Be into the thing. See. Hello. How is everybody? Hello, hello. Hey, Soul Vibe. Hey, Kenna. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Juanita. How you doing? How is everybody? How was their weekend? Is everybody ready for school and all that good stuff starting? I will be finishing up the rest of the August horoscopes, y'all. I will be doing that. I already got the other one started. Oh, I will not be cutting the camera on tonight, y'all. I look hell of a mess. One of those nights. Mm. Good, good. I'm glad you're good, honey. Good. Let me see if I've got it on all messages here. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's pinned, so we're good. Goodness gracious, Great Balls Fire. Georgia girl, how you doing? Hello, Emma. Welcome, welcome back to our humble abode in here. Okay. Goodness gracious. Anybody else had a headache this weekend? Lord mercy. Maybe it's stress. Who knows? Mm. Everybody, put that thumbs up for me. If you're new in here, make sure you say hello. Especially if you want me to see if I have any downloads for you. The easiest way is when you actually speak. Oh, and have conversations with us. You've had one, I've had one. Mm. Goodness gracious. I will be doing Aries and here I am talking away. I mean, away. And I don't even know what y'all have heard and what y'all ain't heard. And I guess it was on mute. I apologize. I don't know how that got back on mute, but hopefully y'all can hear me. But I was talking about the headache and how I'm about to take this, and I was talking about how usually, if you are spiritual, Emma, you usually are a night owl like us, you know. Um, usually. If you're a night owl, it's because you're spiritual. It's just one of those things that go with it. I got me a bottle of the Mistral Pain Relief, hoping that, because it's for backaches, headaches, bloating, fatigue, da 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 da, connect it to that. But I'm going to go ahead and take it just in case it helps my head. Hey, Kay, honey. Oh, really? I'm sorry, so I didn't realize it was muted. I don't know how it got muted again. Maybe it was just kind of stuck and didn't realize it. Okay, that's kind of cool that that you've got that's kind of double clarity or confirmation, right? Oh, definitely, Emma, definitely. And because let me explain if you've never heard this before, but it's like well, for me, especially when I do my deep trance, like meditation, like especially like for the missing and things like that, it's I like to do it then because when everybody else is asleep, that gives our mind and our spirit that rest, and it's kind of like that's when I got my focus and I've not got 100 things going in and out, so while everybody else is, because everybody's always trying to connect with me, and it gives me a minute to be able to focus a little more, if that makes sense. And if anybody is new here, I sworn we had like 8 or 9 people in here. Now we only got 4. I hate that. It's probably because I was stuck on mute. I didn't mean to be. But if anybody's new in here, make sure you're talking to us. That way, you know, if people want me to get random downloads, it's always, I'm not going to get random downloads unless you're connecting with me and talking to me and interacting. Mm. Oh, really, Kay? That's awesome. Well, I've told you that for a long time. I do feel like you will. For some reason, Kate, I'm getting like you would you would write something. I don't know. This is so out in the left field, but it's like I get like you'd be writing something, at least one thing about like siblings or something. So maybe you write children's books. It's like sibling love or sisterly love or something like that. Well, it definitely could be that. Maybe you'll just be writing all kinds. Who knows? Juanita says, I can hear you now. Good, good. Hey, Brat, how you doing, honey? Good to see you. You were spot on about my eye surgery. It is going to be in August. The last appointment was for my pre-op for this month. Really? Well, I sure am glad that I could have that insight, sweetheart, on that. At least we know that it's going to turn out good, though, you know, and successful. If anybody's going to be working out in the yard or in weeds or something, be careful because somebody may get into some poison ivy or oak or something. Unless somebody already has, I'm seeing somebody in something like that on their legs. You sure do have a gift. Oh, thank you. I try. I do try. Me and Jax are okay. We're okay. We're trying to get by. Trying to get by. Uh-oh, Juanita. Lord of mercy. Well, I sure hope it's not you that I see that with that all over your legs, at the bottom of your legs. I sure do see somebody eat up with it and scratching and giving it heck. Getting ready for school. Getting ready for school to start back. So, Bob, thank you, sweetheart. Go ahead and post your question, doll. Oh, it was on the ankles. Now it's gone. Oh, okay. Is it itching a lot, Juanita? Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Maybe it's just itching a lot or something. I'd seen, I was really just scanning the room, seeing who I was in here, trying to say hello. And when I do that, I scan even the ones that aren't really talking. And I just, it's hard telling who I pick up on when I do that, you know? I just kind of see if there's anybody lurking that is, you know, that I am connected to and familiar with, you know? It's my way of being a little nosy, I guess. Hey, homie. Yeah, school's been starting early. That's for sure. Make sure everybody's hitting that thumbs up for me, okay? Yeah, it seems like school is starting earlier and earlier each year, doesn't it? All righty, let me go to my text over here. All righty. Ah, wow. Wow. For me to hit on that soul vibe, I mean, that's, you know, did you happen to mention to him that I'd seen something like that? I would have totally told him. I would have totally called him out on it and said something. Oh, really, homie? Who was the big winners? Anybody? Or champion or whatnot? Oh, wait, let's see here. Wow. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. I got a cramp in my neck all of a sudden. So, Sova, be careful with that because I'm connected to you, honey. Be careful you're not going to be sleeping in the wrong position or something. You may have a stiff neck, okay? Let's see here. I'm looking for a particular deck they want me to use. I am. Let me find it. It's up here. No. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, Spirit. This is for Sova. It's crazy at some of the things that Spirit will show me. And then you guys come back to tell me how clear it was. It's crazy. Because at the time, I'm sure some of these things y'all think, Lord, she's cuckoo. She done lost her mind. Because sometimes it does sound a little cray cray, doesn't it? Like this, just randomly. But boy, we were on it. All right, y'all. I am connected to Soul Vibe. Okay. Okay, my spirit is saying absolutely freaking 100%. Okay. Actually, my spirit is more saying, actually, it's a sound that they're giving me. When I'll make that sound like, oh, um, I'm hearing that and then getting this light. So basically, he is really trying to activate himself psychically. I don't know if you're realizing this or not, but he is really, really trying to open up his psychic self. He is definitely looking in that direction of what you asked me. 100%. Let me ask the cards. So you think yes, okay. Let me go jump back to YouTube chat here. All right. Woo. Hey Jen, honey. Hey Lexi. I am realizing that. Okay. All right. So I got the High Priestess. Absolutely 100% he is. Oh my goodness, there's the sun. That is crazy because I just said, oh. Okay, hold on a minute. And he's showing us the King of Pentacles. Let me look at myself. Let me see, because I really want to show you these cards, but man, I feel so bad with this headache and just look so rough. But sometimes I gotta take one for the team. It's okay. I can't look beautiful all the time, right? Okay, because I want to really show you how these resonate with the cards that I just said. Okay. All right. So y'all don't be judging me. All right. How I just said that, and you know the question you asked. You know how I said, oh, okay. Well, this is the High Priest. This was the first card that came out. Okay. This is him learning all that he can, okay, and getting intel about what you asked, basically, okay? Here's that. Oh, okay, look at this. And here he is as the King of Pentacles. He's in a library. Look at all them books. Okay. He is very much in hermit mode. And you know how you take all your notes and try to learn as much as you can as you go. Like he's so mirroring that right now. But the thing is, look, it's like here you are as that big pentacle. It's like you are that pentacle on his mind. It's like he is determined to prove this connection. Um, he wants second sight into y'all's connection so bad. God, he does so bad. He wants all the intel that he can get. It is crazy. So and you know what? Look at that third eye lit up right there. So that makes me think that he is going to be learning some insight about you and y'all's connection, okay? Well, what's his intention as to why he's doing this? Why? Like, why? We want to know why. We want to know what is his intentions on why he's doing this. What is his intentions on why he's doing this? Okay, we've got, okay, exactly what I said. Exactly. 8 of Wands. Okay, that's that energy of moving and like communication. He's going to, like, that's that active energy of what? Ace of Swords, of him learning what it is with y'all's connection. I got the 3 of Cups right here sticking out. And see, that's friendship, right? Like he wants to know just how deep y'all's friendship is or what kind of connection you have. Because it's driving him crazy. Look. It's pecking at his brain so bad. He wants to know like where this is going to go. Okay? Because it's like he has this connection with you and he doesn't understand why. He don't know what kind of connection this is, but he knows it's different. He knows it's different. He knows it just feels a type of way, you know? He's never felt this before. So that is making him really dive in and start wanting to open up his second sight, you know? What is she telling him? Is she telling him the truth? Okay, well, the Justice card just came out. Then we've got the Judgment on the bottom. This is what I just got for asking that. That had came out really, before I even asked it. All right, so that, and look how balanced that is, right? But look, we have the Judgment, and again, it's like his like his spirit. That's his spirit, okay? But look, and then Ace of Wands. All right. I think it is. I think it's flipping him out a little bit at this connection. I really do. I think this connection is flipping him out and giving him anxiety, and it's making him really nervous. And if she's leading him the right way, like he's going to realize that if he keeps fighting it, then it's just going to be harder the tower, harder the fall. Let me see what you just text me. She telling him these points. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my God. See, I'm laughing because I don't get not one bit of hit as I read that. Okay. However, with what I'm getting ready to say. Like, even before I say it, I'm getting hit, like, or confirmation. Okay. All right. So, without repeating what you just texted me, if he does what she claims, which he very well could, however, he will not be happy. Okay, full body confirmation. He will not be happy. Okay, because that is not his divine path. I don't care what kind of pipe she's smoking, honey, um, or what kind of ball she looking through. Because I'm telling you right now, um, it's not going to happen. Um, and I think that that's why he is so curious about this kind of connection, because he does want to make his folks happy, his family happy. He knows that there's tradition. He knows that there's rules, or however they do it, right? And he just he is, man, oh man, he's so confused. Um mm-mm-mm. He is one, I'm serious. Unfortunately, he is one of these fellers that right now he's not strong enough to be a man, as in take charge of his own life. So therefore he would end up like, yeah, I'm seeing it. Thank you. Like, I'm totally seeing this dark shadow and this attachment with him, with their beliefs. Um, he, mm, mm, mm. He would be so unhappy. Oh man, I see it so clear, man. He will end up living in such spiritual, uh like, oh man, what's the word I'm trying to find, that, because he's just spiritually, he is really struggling. He's really struggling. Let me get back to the chat here and see what you've said. um It is not his path. You're right. Full body. See, I love it when you're on point with me, and and we're honed in on one another like that. I love it. Um, you laughed at him. Oh man, what'd he do when you laughed? That's what his family wants. Yep, yep. He will. He will be miserable. And the thing is like, man, oh man, how can I say? Okay, without being such a cunt in his eyes, he, like, and you can tell him this is what I say, okay? And he will probably think I am, but I'm telling him the truth, okay? If he's loving this spiritual route, and that's awesome that he is. I love that he's loving it, okay? And I love that he is opening himself up to these different kind of consciousnesses, okay? I love it. However, tell him the fastest way for him to block himself and keep him from opening up his psychic self, tell him, is by running from what spirit, like being in denial and running from what spirit is showing him. Okay. 100% clear. Okay. I will scroll up and read all those, y'all. I'm sorry. I know what or I hope you guys have picked up that usually whenever I'm connected with somebody, I do miss some text on here, but I try to catch up. Um, yep. See, you're so welcome. And it's like, I feel like you're picking this up yourself, and like you already know, but I know that you come to me for the confirmation. Like, I get it. I get it. Man, if he would realize, Like you and him is that's why I made that one card in that one deck I made, the power couple, because you guys are the emperor, the empress when you guys are stepping into your spiritual enlightenment. Oh my goodness. There would be no stopping y'all. Seriously, no stopping. Like you guys would be able to accomplish literally anything. Like you guys would probably be the strongest manifestors and healers. I'm telling you, if he would just accept his path, even though he thinks it's going to be um, the rough way, it honestly ends up being the best way. Right? Yep. That's crazy. Here, let me go ahead and pull some. Let's see. Let's pull some love oracles just to see what comes out here. Okay. All right, Spirit. This is for Soul Vibe. Soul Vibe. Soul Vibe. What energies are coming towards Soul Vibe? I'm hearing ace in the hole. Okay, whatever that means. I guess golfing. I'm not sure. Okay, I just got improve y'all's communication, passion, and sexual desires. Well, mirroring. I shit you not. Karmic relationship. Forgiveness is needed to move on. Let it be. And then on the bottom of this deck, I've got strength. Okay, what about this other deck here? Or soul vibe. I open up to let go and move forward. Ooh. See, spirit, you know what? Spirit's going to be like, you snooze, you lose, buddy. You know, spirit is not, listen, I need to tell you this just in case this ends up being a worry for you. Just because he chooses something different, don't you dare think that you're going to end up having to, reap what he has sown. Okay. Don't think that you're not going to be as powerful on your own. Okay. Because that's not your fault. All right. That's his fault. They'll send you someone else that helps reach that potential. Okay. Or they'll make you just as strong on your own. So I got you're my number one. We've got let go and move forward. That just came out. Woo. Move on next. Oh, wow. Toxic. Cut cords now. This is some Jerry Springer BS. And I got work. Secrets and deception. Of course, that's him, trying to fight his feelings. We've got sex addictions, truce, open relationship, and that's usually when I've got somebody, playing the field there. Okay, and then we both know this is wrong. I randomly open to keeping tabs on you. He is rather selfish. He would definitely be that sort of man. You know what I mean? I do feel like he would have control issues. I do. There's a lot he needs to say, or either you need to say, because my throat chakra is twisting up in a knot right now and getting really, really dry. Okay, let me look and see. Alrighty. That's been me all weekend with it. Really? Well, it could just be in the air, though. Well, I mean, not because I've had a lot of sexual desires myself this weekend. It's been one of those, and I'm never like that. I never think about sex. I never think about, I mean, really, I never do. I ain't got time for all that shit. You know what I mean? But just every once in a while, I obviously, I mean, I'm not, I'm still living here. I still have needs. Come on, we all do. um, soul vibes. I would not. I bet. I bet you. Well, unless he doesn't tell you. But I would not be surprised if he ends up getting an STD from that last person he was with, and him finding out. Hmm. He may already know. I'm like, my time alone. I love my time alone. That's why I say I don't ever have any desires like that. I never think about it really. But I'm like so vibe like this. I don't know. Maybe it was just loneliness. Who knows? And you just want the company of somebody beside you. That might have been it. But um, it, I normally ain't like that. And I know you ain't. You're like me. I mean, when you're a mom, a single mom at that, you ain't got time to think about nothing like that. I know. Yep. So Bob, I bet he ends up telling you, sweetheart, if he's not too stubborn to tell you. Or if you guys end up talking about it, tell him he may need to go get checked, okay? Like if he starts feeling an itch or a burn down there. I'm just saying, you know? Not that I'm bragging, but you know how my health is. Like, you know, I pick up on that shit. Are you sick? So vibe, honey. Are you sick? Are you getting a cold of some sort? Sorry, y'all. I was trying to find some scissors. Okay. Well, hello, Christy Lynn. Hello, hello. I love my time alone too. Believe me, I have to have it. I do. I have to have it. I have to. Or everything just, or nothing feels right. Everything starts happening. Like you can tell if I've been, like, I've got to make time for spirit. You know what I mean? I have to. If I don't, then believe you me, I can tell. I get in that energy of not even being able to stand myself. Okay. I've been having a lot of dreams of the exes. Has anybody else been dreaming of the exes? Sorry, I was fixing my fingernail, y'all. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. Goodness gracious. Come on now. Somebody may start dating somebody where there's an age gap, y'all. I'm picking up on that. Somebody in here, anyways. Oh, I was going to look and see if she was sick. Okay. Somebody's blood pressure is high too in here. And dehydrated. Somebody's blood pressure is making them have dizzy spells. Okay. And somebody's retaining a lot of fluid. A lot of fluid. Thank you, Christy Lynn. Who is next on the list? Anybody know? Is it Christy? If so, go ahead and post your question, honey. OMG, mine is, Juanita says. What's been going on with him since he's pleaded guilty? Anything? I hadn't been online to keep up with it. I don't even. Did they ever find that fella out of Tennessee, y'all? That the one that had dropped off the baby and hurt the other four. Was there any news up on that? Do you guys remember the night before all that had came out? Do you remember me saying that I felt like there was well, I said I kept hearing a love affair that was connected to it, and then we find out that it was the sister that was with that dude, you know? And I said it, I believe it was about money or something like that, and I think that's what they're saying. That like he robbed them or whatever is what I'd saying spiritually is what I'd said. Okay, Christy says my ex reminded me a lot of Brian Koberger. The similarities of home, etc. Oh wow. 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 They left the carnival booze and they think he was headed to Florida. Actually, I don't know if he did because I even mentioned Florida. I did. I mentioned Florida that night, didn't I, y'all? I said he's got people in Florida or some kind of pull in Florida because I'm feeling Florida pull um, with him. This is before, like, this was right when it happened. I had said I was here in Love Affair, Florida, and I don't know. You'd have to watch it. It was a live that I went that I had like the day after it happened, or it might have been the night of it happening, or the day of it happening. So I don't know if that is confirmed or not about the Florida thing in the woods. I don't know, but I know it's the one in Tennessee. Is it Dyersville? And where the baby had been left, and then the mom, her brother, and her boyfriend all was hurt their life was taken. I didn't know if they'd found him and all that yet. Oh, I struggle with that definitely because of lupus. I've got lupus, so yeah, I 100% can relate to that. Um, so the city is after us to remove some vehicles, my son's vehicles, and in general, just wondering about my son. If you hear anything from my dad about him or the ancestors, anything with me. Okay. Homie says, "Hey, homie, I'm just loopy." Why are you loopy? What do you mean you're loopy? What do you mean you're loopy? Like right now? Are you the one that I was picking up on the high blood pressure, having dizzy spells? All right. All right, Christy Lamb. All right. Christy Lamb. Christy Lamb. So, what am I trying to look into, Christy? Am I looking into, are you guys going to succeed at cleaning it up the way they want you to? Or am I looking, I don't know, I kind of need some clarity on what it is you're asking. Oops. Hmm. My spirit is saying something about somebody's procrastinating. So it may be stuff that you don't want to get rid of, Christy. Maybe it's things that you're having a hard time let go because you're emotionally attached to whatever this is. But let's see what my spirit is saying. Or let's see what the cards are going to say with this here. Um, Word thing, BK, and my ex is, oh wow. Wow. So what do you think that's all about, Christy? For some reason I feel, Christy, that you're going to be, you see, you're connected to that ex somehow. I think that ex is coming in towards you, whether it be like you bump into them or a message, an email, a call. I've got active energy from the ex coming towards you. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. I bet that's why you're having that dream. Okay, let's see here. All right, how's this going to go with Christy Land and cleaning up the cars and vehicles in place? How's that going to go for Christy Land? Oh my goodness, you guys. Man, oh man. Y'all, what did I just say? I'm telling you, I know what I know, what I know, what I know. Okay, I literally just said that it's like you're emotionally attached to it and not wanting to let it go, right? That's what I literally said. And that's what I got here. It's like you're holding on to it because you're attached to it somehow emotionally. See, there's the Empress. Okay. Um Here is the 10 of Wands, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifting off your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependencies. Okay, so you will get this done. Okay, you will. However, it is going to emotionally, I feel like you're going to have a hard time getting rid of this stuff that you've got to get rid of. Okay. But it's just spirit's way of giving you that push and that motivation, and that inspiration, okay, to start a new chapter in your life, not hold on to all this ugly energy that makes you tired and fatigued, okay. um okay, okay, your son. All right, here, let's see here. All right. All right. So what's the next energy? Or can she have any advice? Anything with this situation? Hope it comes through. Okay, I'm hearing make a list. Okay, so whatever that may mean, make a list. All right. Oh yeah, you're gonna be so okay. 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 All right. Okay. All right. So I have the Six of Wands, sweetie. Okay, this is going to be a huge success. All right. It says wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Oh, yeah. So you're going to get it done. You're going to get it done. However, let me tell you what you're going to be doing. You are going to be hiding shit. Whether you take it to a neighbor's, to a family member's, to wherever, there is going to be things that you put away and like you're going to be hiding it. Okay. Um, Period. 100% clear. Okay. That's what's going to end up happening. But it's going to work, whatever this is. Okay. Um, you're, I'm here, work, work, work. It's going to be, it's all going to work itself out, sweetheart. Okay. It's going to be very successful. You're going to get done what you need to get done. I was trying to get these downloads. I am getting something, Christy, about you've got some unexpected coming towards you, but in a good way. I actually see money. I'm seeing money, like stacks of it. It's just how they're showing me. So it must be a pretty good amount. Okay. Um, yeah. And I'm going to say, Christy, I'm whatever this is, whatever money this is, Spirit is really adamant about it being for you. Because the way they're showing me is if like somebody you knew or somebody else, a friend or something, let's say they were putting their hand in the cookie jar for a handout or something. It's like I see them getting shocked or something. So this is basically I'm saying this is for you. Okay? Something about that. I don't know how that's important, but it is. Okay. Let me see what you're saying down here. Da, 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 da. That's good news, Christy. That's good news. That's good news. All right. Was anybody else going to donate, y'all? Anybody else? Now, if anybody is an Aries, a Scorpio, a Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Pisces, I will be finishing y'all's August horoscopes after we get off here, okay? Just to let you know, because I've got everybody else's up. It'll be on there when you rewind it. You just got to rewind it. It'll be on there, honey. Okay? All right, let me get a couple messages for the collective, and then before we go, let's see here. For the collective that is watching this, whether it be right now on live or when they play back, okay, Spirit. So let me see. Let me see what their week ahead is. Their week, this week coming up. Their week coming up. Let me tell you how money will be first. Tell me how will the finances and money be. Let's start with that. How will the collective's money look this week? This week. If you do online stuff, things look good this week. It looks like you're on top of it, getting shit done. If you do have a channel, make sure you put a little extra effort and energy into it because it'll pay off. We've got security out here. So lucky you. Somebody may get a lucky lottery ticket. I'm seeing 4 and 2 on it. It's like your security and stability is good. Also collaboration comes out with that. So somebody may end up needing to ask for help and someone receiving help. Okay. So that makes me think that if you're needing help, just ask for it. There's people to help you. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do love. Let me pull a love card. A love card for the collective for this week. What's the energy around their love life for the collective this week? Okay. The energy around the love life for the collective. If you rewind it, Christy, it will be on there, okay? It won't be cut out, sweetheart, no matter what the ads it'll be right before it or after it, okay? All right, so I dare to declare my love. All right, so somebody is either falling in love, meeting someone, or crushing on some new love energy for somebody in the collective, okay? Somebody is like, I feel like somebody might be leaving something in the past or thinking about it because of new love offerings, okay? I also am picking up that somebody may go to a party this week or by the weekend. Somebody's partying. All right. For the collective this week. For the collective this week. Give me a couple of these, please. For the collective, we've got scarcity tactics. And we've got fake smiles. Okay. All right. So somebody is definitely in the collective that has a piece of shit friend. Not gonna lie. They're fake. They're going to promise that they'll help you do something and then they not back it up. Or either somebody has promised to help you mow your yard or take your trash off or help you do something and they're just not doing it. Okay. And then it's like they speak no facts whatsoever. It's nothing but fibs. So listen, for the collective, be careful that people aren't always taking advantage of you and sucking you dry, because it's like whenever you need them, they're not going to be there for you. Okay. You need to put your energy to the ones that put energy to you. Okay. That's what you need to focus on this week. And let's see. Let's get a advice from this card and this card. What's the overall energy for the overall energy for the collective this week? This week ahead. The overall energy for the collective. And we've got fear of abundance. You deserve finer things. Time to embrace abundance, okay? And then protect your feelings. Keep a close guard around your heart. All right. Especially if you're someone that doesn't naturally, you're not naturally in that, like, you're uncomfortable being vulnerable. Okay. I do pick up that someone may be a little lonely this week. I'm seeing a lot of sevens around that. All right, for the collective, what do they need to hear, please, for their highest good coming up this week? I got stress is affecting your health. Do better because you know better. And then you are fucking lonely. Make friends. Man, I am on it, honey. And then your fucking desires are within reach. Don't pussy out now. Y'all, I can't help what the cards say. I just read it out. Okay. I was just doing a collective, finishing up the collective, um, since there was nobody on the list, my dear. And yeah, so that was that. If anybody would like a private reading, or if anybody wants to ask me a question for the donation, then just simply email or text the number that is in scrolling down below or either in the description, and I can do it tonight. I'll get it right back to you. Follow that link that is pinned, and yeah, because listen, right now is a good time to get one if you guys are wanting one, because I am on it. I'm just not to toot my own horn, but I'm on it. All right, y'all. But I guess I'll just go ahead and hop off here. It's all right. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here because I don't think there's going to be many here. And if you are a Pisces, a Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, I am finishing up your August horoscopes. So they will be up shortly. So stay alerted with the alerts that you get, notifications, because those will be on shortly. Okay, I've already got the rest of them up. But yeah, so like I said, if anybody would like a private, just holler at me, or even if they just want the one question, just holler at me. Okay, and I see you, G Ram. Maybe next time I'll be on here and we will get acquainted more. Okay. All right, y'all. I will, Lord willing, see you sometime tomorrow, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Everybody sleep good and have a great night. Thank you. Bye, y'all.